You're watching Let's Chat.
We all know warmer temperatures in these summer months are going to bring out all those little pests that we might not all love, but how can we get the best solution and maybe treatment for your home or whatever treatment you need? Mosquito Joe of Chattanooga, Dr. Dawn Ford is here to tell us all about some treatment plans and some ways to just get some peace of mind during the summer. Thank you again for making the time to be here.
Sure. Happy to be here.
So we checked in with you earlier, I think a few months ago, or maybe it was just a few weeks ago, to kind of talk about when we're getting ahead of the summer season. Now that we're really in it, can you tell me really what you're seeing so far? Kind of customer comments, complaints, anything that you're seeing?
Lots of mosquitoes.
Lots
you know,
of
we
mosquitoes.
had record-setting rainfall, and with that brings mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes, because are they drawn to the wetter atmospheres anyway?
That's how they reproduce. So
really?
The female mosquitoes lays eggs in water as small as a teaspoon of water, hundreds of eggs over time, and so that can increase the populations really quickly.
And it didn't help though, it pretty much rained for a month straight. So we're getting into the month of June and just May, April showers brought May showers it seems like as well. So seeing that kind of breeding all those new little pests are not always fun. So tell me, what really sets you guys apart, Mosquito Joe, from other companies that are going to be treating those mosquitoes and ticks?
We use natural products, not synthetic chemicals. So things like cinnamon, cloves, garlic, those things that naturally kill and repel mosquitoes, not only mosquitoes, but ticks and fleas as well.
Wow. So this, I mean, you're addressing obviously all of us as humans, but also our four-legged buddies as well, the pets in the household. Tell me about how that plays a factor, because I'm sure when you take a dog, the cat, whatever, for a walk outside, they're going to track in those little critters as well.
Right. And we want to protect our little friends, family members.
Absolutely.
They can bring in fleas, ticks, and also get mosquito bites. And that's how heartworm is transmitted.
Really?
And while, you know, hopefully we're all using heartworm preventative with our pets, it's expensive and we don't always do that.
Sure.
So this is one way to help protect them, is to keep the mosquitoes out of our yards.
Absolutely. So tell me, you guys are also a family-owned business that really does set you guys apart as well. What led you to starting Mosquito Joe in the first place?
Yes, so my husband got alpha-gal, which is a condition caused by the bite of a tick.
Yeah.
And it causes you to be allergic to mammal products. So he couldn't eat red meat, allergic to other types of things like some laundry detergents.
Really?
And this was a few years ago, and we didn't really know what was happening, but we figured it out, and he's okay now. It sometimes goes away after a few years, but we decided we wanted to give back.
Yeah.
And so we started this business.
And it really does change people's lives, because I'm sure it's more Lyme disease as well that people will see that, and then it completely changes your diet. And for some people, if you're a steak lover, that's probably not great news to hear. So I mean, really being able to treat that, prevent it, I think makes such a big difference. So obviously, besides being a nuisance, what are some health concerns of mosquito and tick bites that we be seeing?
Yeah, there's a number of diseases. Here in Hamilton County, it can cause West Nile virus, which is in people.
Yeah.
So that can cause like flu-like symptoms, but also neurological disease. We haven't seen a case this year.
Gotcha.
But things like Rocky Mountain spotted fever, like you said, Lyme disease, are caused by tick bites. And so it's the tick diseases that are really more common in people here in Hamilton County, and it's the other diseases in pets, as we mentioned.
So it really is always, would you say, I mean, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, would you say it's always a good idea, as soon as you go outside, go ahead and check yourself, make sure you don't have them on you? I think that's something maybe we're all raised in the Southern household, they're like, go inside, check yourself for ticks. It's always a good idea, especially you've been out.
And your animals too.
In nature, and your animals as well, because if they're super furry or have, it's going to be harder to find that on them. So tell me, when is a good time to start treating mosquitoes and ticks? And
now.
Just now. Just go ahead and start doing it.
Give us a call. We can look up your property and give you a quote, a free quote. We do the treatments every 21 to 25 days, and we treat with larvicides and also with backpack sprayers, your shrubs and trees, to kill and repel the mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas.
And that was kind of my next question as well, is just walking us through the process of how a yard is treated. And you kind of already touched on that. Remind me how else you guys do that.
Yeah, so we'll come out, we'll walk your property with you. We will look for any moist areas, standing water. We'll make recommendations on how you can prevent it. We do use integrated pest management. We're pollinator friendly, so we want to protect those insects that are pollinating our flowers and our gardens, things like that. that. And then we will use the backpack sprayers to spray the natural product to kill and repel.
That's amazing. Well, Dr. Dawn Ford, thank you again for making the time to be here. You guys, I think, are giving so many people just the peace of mind during this time of the year when a lot of us are all scratching ourselves because of the bug bites we're already getting. For more information, remind me how people can reach out to you guys.
558-0626 is the phone number.
558-0626, and it's right there on your screen. You can also visit them, mosquitojoe.com. It's simple and easy. Also get half off the first treatment. Go for more information on Facebook as well, Mosquito Joe of Chattanooga. We're running out of time today here on Let's Chat, but make sure to join us News 12 at noon for your latest news and weather coverage. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again later.